simply must have seen the answer with your own eyes.
So this is what I have an issue with. And I also don't think, Channing worded everything he said great. And I don't think it's necessarily about the money. And I understand why they were, irate about that. It's this whole Channing's mad that Russell is a family man. And that's why he called him a square. Channing Crowder has a family. Channing Crowder has a wife and the kids. Channing Crowder, according to what everyone is arguing against him and his point, is a Russell Wilson. He's at all his kids' sporting events. He supports his family. And when he's with his wife, and if you know him, and not to say like I know Channing Crowder, but I watch the shows from I Am Athletes, I Am Pivot. Yeah. He's known as like not even like a tough guy. He's just funny. He speaks his mind, doesn't hold back. But when he's like around his wife, he'll tell you, he's like, yo, that's my wife. I'm like soft around her. I'm not about to be aggressive around her. You're my wife. Mm-hmm. So and what everyone is saying about Russell Wilson, he's legit that guy. But now what they're doing is, you know how Twitter does, oh, that's you, and they're pulling up the clips of him like doing some wild stuff like peeing on the field and like saying like he plays a little cat, like they're basically playing him like, which Twitter does, it is what it is. I'm sure he's aware. Yeah. But this whole ladies on this, we all choose Russell Wilson's at first. Like dudes don't even choose good women at first. Like my thing is everybody front like we all choose what's best for us the right away. Like, and it's the front, like, yeah, we go for Russell Wilson's. Then I seen some shorty, this is how I know she don't know Russell Wilson. She must know Russell Wilkins. Because she was like, yeah, Russell Wilson's an athlete. He's strong, tall. That brother's 5'8".
Ain't no way.
Brother is not tall.
He got to be about 5'11".
10, 5.
Yeah, he ain't no way he 5'8".
He's not tall in the sports wise.
You're right.
Like, he's not tall in the sports wise.
We're talking Isaiah Thomas right now.
Like, come on now.
So I'm 5'9".
But I'm saying, but that was an issue for him coming out. Was like, yo, can he see over the lineman? Yeah. So I'm like,
bro, 5'9", throwing the football down the field.
Well, look at Kyler Murray.
Crazy.
Look at Kyler Murray.
I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying that shit sounds crazy, bro.
But so like I said, I'm not
60-yard
this
bomb
isn't my
from
like
small ass Russell Wilson. Oh
this
my
isn't
god,
this isn't my.
How does he do it?
This isn't my let's go viral. And here we go, and they gonna keep putting the mean comments under. This is why men don't need more podcasts. Rant here or to get these things off the air. Rant. It's just I feel like everybody's attacking him for the wrong reason. When he called him a square, it's about his pure character and personality. Then everybody wants to rebuttal with him talking about his wallet and how he bags Sierra, saying, "Oh, that wallet is consistency." If y'all think that's the smoothest line you ever heard, then y'all need to go watch some '70s blaxploitation films.
I'm not gonna lie to you. He told that story and he was very confident in it. When I heard that shit, I was probably like, in my head, I know that she was like, "This goofy ass nigga."
Goofy nigga, you just say to me.
But like wallet, what?
So and this is not like some Russell Wilson hate post. Don't bash me and this is me
Russell
from posts from like you know how
thing.
social media do. They gonna bash me with posts that I posted back in 2009. Like this you they gonna fire me up. You know what I'm saying?
You said one nice thing about Russell Wilson.
Yeah,
and
like,
it's over.
As far as what he represents as being a father, that's what I want to be. I want to take care of my wife and kids. Like, I want to do that. So don't bash me and all this stuff.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. At first, I was looking at him a little weird.
Was that weird?
When he was messing with Baby Future and they did like the whole photo shoot thing and he was holding the kid, I was just like, I
feel like he's
that's
trying to
very
be
uncomfortable.
He's not trying to be the stepfather. He's trying to be the father that stepped up.
Yo, stop it.
Bro, I saw that John on social media yesterday. Some bull was actually wearing a sweatshirt that said that. Like,
yeah.
He was like, he did a photo shoot with the kids.
All right, let me tell y'all something crazy. You know, people mad as probably about to be mad as hell because Rihanna and ASAP not even broken up. The motherfuckers are still.
I don't know why people felt so bad. Like they're people.
Bro, I know, I feel you, but you know, it's people plot lifestyles around, you know, celebrities. You know what I mean? They say like they do a study, even if you don't have a significant other, you're still thinking down the line on somebody else making them your significant other. You know what I mean? Like you're fantasizing another person being your significant other the way you want the relationship. You know what I mean? And that might not be their personality. That's a whole nother story though.
Right.
But you know, they see Rihanna and everybody's like, you know, she's bad, she's beautiful. That would be, you know, who I would want to settle down with.
And business minded too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get praise all around.
Nah, real shit. But, you know, that's all it is. People just fantasizing Rihanna. Yeah. And can't wait for them motherfuckers to separate so they can
Somebody
be
posted a picture of Drake. As soon as it got rocky, I had to hit her up ASAP. I say, yo, come on, man.
Bro, I just seen they posted like a Jack Harlow snippet. Apparently there's a song with him in it, Drake and Jack Harlow, and apparently he's dissing Pusha T again. And I was like, yeah, I hope that's not really a Pusha T diss because last time, you know,
he ate your life,
brother.
He hurt your band.
It didn't go so.
But like I said, to the Russell Wilson thing, none of us, the cap that would get me a Russell, y'all bypass him all the time.
I mean, compared to Future, he is a square. I mean, in the stereotypical.
Yeah,
term,
but that's why I said he was not attacking his. It was his character, how he carries himself. He's goofy. Mm-hmm. He wear Hawaiian shirts because everybody sees Russell Wilson now. Hindsight is 2020. Nobody really outside of outside of sports fans knows Russell Wilson. Shoot, we don't even know the man.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm not trying to judge. I don't know him. Mm-hmm. But just purely off what he was trying to say and him about being a square was nothing about him raising his family, was nothing about him being a good husband. Mm-hmm. If you think he's a square for that, then you really are a weirdo. Yeah. But like that, at least what I think he was talking about his character's personality from her and who she has traditionally dated. Mm-hmm. You're right. You should level up. You should get better people. It's just to me the cat. And if dudes was all around talking about that, they go, yeah, bro, we go for the Jill Scotts after they see what she did to the microphone. I'd have the same strap towards them too. No, y'all don't go for Jill Scott women's right away. So stop capping. And both sides need to stop capping. Like y'all just choosing these great people for you right away. Yeah. Both sides do not do that. And for me, it's the women that's like, yeah, just give me a Russell Wilson. Well, this is what I'm not saying. I'm not talking about that self-proclaimed nice guy that tells you I'm a nice guy, give me a chance, and all he probably trying to do is manipulate you. I'm not just talking about somebody that you don't find attractive. We could break down attractiveness in so different ways because I'm not a fan of thinking just because you're skinny, you're fine, just because you're big, you're the ugliest thing working. So that's why for me, attraction is a two-edged sword. But so I'm not talking about like those things of manipulative people. I'm not talking about like guys that are looking to manipulate you and dudes just because he's nice thinks you owe him some coochie. I'm not talking about that type of guy. I'm talking about the genuine dude that may not be, I don't even want to say hood because that's so
he's
corny.
Not credit card scamming.
Yeah, he's not scheming.
He's not selling dope to the community.
He's not selling dope.
He's not in the Hellcat.
Or not even like that. Just the way he carry himself. Just the way he carry himself. Make this be real calm, laid back, respectful. Because women love talking about they want that kind of guy until he don't pop off on them, until he don't put me in my place. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I don't know, man. Like, let's just stop capping. Like, we all go for what's good for us right away. Mm-hmm. Whether it's dudes like being young and dumb or just wanting what you want. Like, come on, man. Like, my thing is like, let's stop the cap. All around, men and women. Let's stop the cap.
That's a perfect segue into Will and Jada.
Oh man.
I want to start a petition to get Jada canceled. She needs to go.
I want the family to stop doing podcasts.
Nah, it's not his fault. It's her
Did you
fault.
see that the grandma
It's 100% her fault.
What's the name? How to like, bro? I don't even.
Wait, the grandma did what?
Bro,
it's about to be news to me.
Bro,
hit me with it.
There was a clip talking about how the grandma taught Willow how to like, I guess like pleasure herself for like 8 years old. But I kid you not, bro. It was on like Twitter and it was like maybe if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll recant my statement. But it was like the clip was like, yeah, Jada's grandma teaches Willow how to do that, so she don't need a man at 8 years. I'm like, it ain't like pedophilic a little bit, like at 8 years old.
I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I don't know what's up with them, bro. Like I said before, I think I said it with you on the last one. Will and Jada's relationship is more about, or maybe I didn't say this. Him slapping Chris Rock to me was a reflection of their relationship from the beginning. He's always going out of his way for Jada, and she's never like doing anything. First of all, I just want to say,
but I won't turn this into a Jada bashing thing only because a lot of the clips they show are only half truths. For one, when everybody talks about the whole birthday thing, Will always talks about I had spent 3 years planning this thing and Jada didn't like it and all that stuff. But there's more to it, and like he put like pics of slides of her grandma talking that I think from what I understand she hasn't had a lot of communication with. So she's watching a lot of intimate things in front of lots of people and she's crying. It's like it's just I'm not about to turn it into a Jada bash.
No, I wasn't even gonna bring that up.
I'm just for the fans. I don't want people. You know what they do, man. They take a 5-second clip of a 5-minute section and they fry us up and then
chop it up.
All of us gonna be getting dishes.
I'm gonna keep it
fried up. You see what they did to Cam Newton?
Yeah.
Like so. Come on.
Here's the problem, right? This is the problem. Let's start from the award show, right? Mm-hmm. Jada been with Will. First of all, Jayden and Willow are grown, so they had to be 20 plus years in by now, right?
Yeah. They're in.
When he got out of that seat. And she didn't do nothing. That was already a red flag. So he slapped Chris Rock. He come back to the seat, right? Will talking shit from the seat. She still ain't said nothing. She's holding this opinion of, I'm a strong woman, I didn't need you to defend me, and you did nothing. It's not like you wasn't sitting next to him. You was right there, and you didn't do nothing. So all these comments that you have about, oh, I didn't need him to do that stuff, that's backwards to me because you didn't stop him neither. You know what I mean? Facts. When he started walking on the stage, or when he got up to walk towards the stage, you should have immediately, we not doing that. You know what I mean? But now after the math, when he needs you the most to stand by him, your statement is, I ain't need him to do that. I don't need protecting. I'm a woman. I'm independent. How that make him look, bro? It makes How you think I feel after that? You know what I mean? Yeah. I done came up here and slapped the man for you, and you over a joke that's not even that deep. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. That joke was not that deep.
It wasn't.
It just seemed forced. It seemed like a jab more than a joke. To me.
I feel you, but at the same time, Will Smith from Philadelphia, and I hate when people want to bring up where he from at certain times and then exclude where he from at certain times. Bro, you know good and damn well he's heard jokes way worse than that. Way worse than that.
What I don't like is
and he said jokes worse than that to other people.
100%. What I don't like is the this disguising it behind, now this is what protecting black women look like. Y'all trying to get Negroes killed.
Bro, black women
this ain't 1980 where they dudes have a disagreement, they break dance it out.
Like I told Dame, bro, I said straight up, I was like, if that would have happened to me, if I was Chris Rock, the show is canceled, y'all motherfuckers is getting y'all awards in the mail. Because straight up, I'm whooping him for the rest of the show. So one of us gotta go, bro.
I am all for the protection of black women. I will advocate it. I will.
Wait, but what does that mean, though? What does that
wear
mean?
A shirt.
What does that mean?
I'll get shoes and put it on the shoes. I'll make it my Instagram page. I'm all for it. But it does not also have to be at the safety and life of black men.
But what does protecting black women mean? Like, what is the definition?
But this is what I generally think too. I think more black men try to protect black women than they think. It probably comes off as, and I could see how it comes off as misogynistic, because a lot of times me protecting you is trying to also prevent the incident from happening. Mm-hmm. So I would try to give you advice that prevents anything from possibly happening. Now, yes, women have tried to reject men in the most nicest of ways possible, and Negroes still don't know how to accept no. Yes, women could wear 3-piece suits like men, and men are still going to try to speak to them, harass them. Some of these things are just weird, wrong, and so messed up, but people are going to be people, and unfortunately, bad men are going to be trash dudes. I can't cure the badness in the world.
I hear what you're saying,
but I'm for protection of black women. But like I said, it does not have to be at the expense of the lives of black men.
No, like
for being bad and good, I do not have to end up in jail all the time.
No, you're good.
It's different when we talking about protecting your woman versus what he did. He's been with a woman that has never, I don't recall not one time her being like, hey, yo, I'm going to be in support or defense of my dude. You know what I mean? In recent history, I can't speak on all the times before, but you have the entanglement with August Alsina, entanglement, and he has to force you to say, no, we had a relationship in the red table talk. You know what I mean? Like, he literally has to force it out.
That's all we say. We got to tell the full story. What was doing
no. I'm aware. I'm not saying that, but when the jokes is coming out, you quiet. You know what I mean? For years, and people was talking about this entanglement stuff. It seems like everything Will does is in response to what she's already said or done. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? The book comes out, and it's literally him going over things, trying to make up for the negative side of what he gets publicly in the book. You get what I'm saying? And I don't want them to keep sharing stuff because I feel like they don't have to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they need to regardless,
but you can see that it's more about him constantly trying to appease Jada more than it is Jada being with him. The video that came out where he's like, yo, you can't just record me. It was really uncomfortable because before all this stuff would have happened, I would have thought he was joking. Now I look at it in a different light, and I'm like, yo, he's very serious. Yeah, like, he's not playing right now, and she just doesn't care. You know what I mean?
Did you see the letter that Willow wrote to Tupac?
I was about to bring that up too.
I heard about it. I heard it happen, but I don't know what it said.
That's
she
bad
was
enough
young.
right
She was
there,
a kid, but at the
that's
same
what makes
time,
it worse.
yeah.
He'd been dead. Like she was like 6 at that point.
Mm-hmm.
How long?
How
had
do
he
you
been
know
dead
about
by
a
then?
dude that's been dead? He was dead before you even came out. How do you
I'm
know
sure
that they had a
her
relationship?
Her mom is
Yeah,
telling her
she's
source.
writing like mommy.
But
misses
she
you
wrote the letter to Tupac.
Yeah,
She was
I'm
like,
gonna
Tupac,
see if I can find it.
I have it saved. Don't you ain't even
How
got
you
to
got
worry
that
about it.
saved in your phone, man?
No, I did because I knew we was going to talk about it.
Nah,
So I
man,
just
but-
wanted to make sure I had it accurate,
So why y'all
to pull
looking
it up.
That's just my spill, bro. Because at the end of the day, we are supposed to be checking each other. I can get real deep on that matter, how we both supposed to be checking each other, black men and black women. But like, if it comes onto it, like if would I squabble for my lady?
can't say- I
if
can't
I felt like the
find it,
disrespect was there, if some dude was trying to attack me, I'm gonna
But
get my
yeah,
squabble
the
on. Like, I'm
thing
not about
is,
to mess my peaceful
the-
moment up. I
she's
mean,
the-
I'll go down for it.
Yeah.
But the level of disrespect gotta match how I respond.
Yeah.
It's also got to be
Because
an
low key,
appropriate
to
response.
me, this is what I feel like. I feel like it'd have been more of a G move if Will Smith walk up there and put his hand on the mic. With somebody like, yo, you gonna apologize for all these people?
Bro,
To me, that's more of a
he's
G move
battered,
than you
dude.
just.
He's tired.
Oh,
he's
no,
battered
I
and
feel it.
abused. He's
I feel
tired,
for him.
bro.
I'm just saying, I feel like it's more of a G move. He'd have been like, and he had Chris Rock say, in front of grown men and women, I'm sorry, Jada.
I feel you, but like I said, he's past the point.
No,
of
I
being-
feel you.
he's
I feel you.
Because when you look at it, his mannerisms, from at least when you can see his face, he don't even look angry. At no point did he look
Well, no, I
mad
think it
till
was a
he
fake
got
laugh,
back
though.
to the seat.
I don't think I can easily put on a political.
You
laugh.
can say
I'm
it's a
like,
fake laugh, but I'm just saying though, it's like it was almost like
a switch.
yeah, like
acting.
when as soon as he seen her face, it was almost like all the memes and shit just came back into his head, and
Yeah.
he's like, "All right, let me handle this,
Brother's
bro, because
tired.
I'm not going down this road
Well,
again."
Chris
You know what I
Rock
mean?
took the smack for every person that did a meme, for every person that played him. Like that was a smack of 1,000 memes on Chris Rock.
Yeah,
You
And
know?
the smack was really reminiscent of the relationship. You know, his hand was open when I'm sure he wanted it to be closed, just like them.
I feel you, but
Oh,
even
snap.
then, but you
that
yeah.
was actually kind of clever.
So
That was
this is the letter.
You wanna leave
real
me hanging?
quick. Oh, I didn't even see it. I didn't even see it. My fault. The mic was in the way. Do not think I'm a dick.
But this is to further the problem though. When you come out with the statement, "I didn't want to marry Will at first anyway,"
like what?
that also hurt. Like you see what I'm saying? Like it's just constant
no. There's
her
more to that. There's
dogging
more to
him.
that. It's
though.
not that she. Like I said, because I'm trying to make sure I don't fall into the trap. I talk to people.
I
back.
know what you about to say, but you in the public, you know how media people think. You've been doing this for 30
Right, but
plus
you know me.
years.
You know I'm the king of both
can't-
sides. People hate me for it. People rock me
There's
for it.
certain things you
It's-
can't say, Kay. When you under scrutiny like that,
Mm-hmm.
you know I can't say certain things. If I'm gonna be in defense of
But
something, I gotta
it's not
be
even
all
that
the
she
way
can't
in
even say it,
defense.
because she said what she said. She said the full of it. Just like Cam said what he said. He said the fullness of it. What I didn't capture was the fullness of it.
It doesn't matter, bro.
For
You can't
example, I
them
can say
things.
this: I hate that black women, and then they're gonna cut it off there and say he doesn't like black women, and then he says the full statement could be I hate that black women don't love themselves. They're not gonna see that. Caden says he hates that black women.
Okay.
Like, come on, bro. We're not gonna act like this don't happen.
I do agree with
I
that,
hear
but
what you're
that's
saying,
different.
but that's different.
If my wife
You-
straight up
you
admitted
can't
to
say-
the
Let's
public,
look a snippet of what she said and made the video.
I
around
get
it.
what you're saying, but here's the problem. I'm gonna go back just to the initial. I'm an independent woman. She said I stand by my husband
No.
at the
I'm not
end of
defending
that.
everything she
But
said.
what you said
No.
before that, you know that you can't say. You
That she's
know how
independent?
when she said I'm in defense of my husband at the end of her statement, the things that she said before, she had to have known people were going to take and use. You've been in the media for 30
I'm not trying
years.
to find everything she said.
You
by the
have
way.
PR
I just
people
don't,
that
I just
tell
don't like
you
the
this.
halfness that we doing in today's side. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm saying I defend everything she said. You know what I'm saying?
not disputing what you saying, but what I'm saying is, you know, at this point what they're going to do. You've been doing it for 30 years. You have PR people, you got publicists, you got all these people around you. You know how people are going to take your
I feel
words
you.
and use
I feel
them.
you, dog.
So when you say certain things, you know what's coming at the end of that. Certain things she just shouldn't say. And those two, regardless of how small the clip is and regardless of how she specifies at the end later on, you shouldn't have said that, because you know what the narrative around your family is right now.
I just don't know why that would ever need to come out, like in any interview or any instance or whatever.
What was her show? It was the Red Table Talk.
No, but
But that's
saying,
also
like,
the thing too. These shows are like 3 months old.
No, I feel
this
you.
4-month-old clips from like COVID. Like,
Yeah, no,
I would
I
just be
get you.
sick
You know
in
what I mean? These
any
aren't new things.
circumstance.
I
if
can
my
paint
girl
a
was
new
like, I
story
wouldn't
an old
wanna
way
be
and an
with
old
you.
story a new way. Like, that's really
It would
what's
be like,
happening.
we on this podcast right now, and I'm with Niche, and I come out and I'd be like, yeah, bro, I ain't even want to be with her at first, you know what I mean?
Right.
People gonna be like, he ain't want to be with his girl. What does he mean by that? He can't, you know what I mean? She look like this. Why would you want to not be with your girl? It don't make no sense. We only gonna take this part of it. It don't matter what I say after that.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not gonna matter, and she knows that. You've been doing it for 30 years.
All right, I got you, though. We
Yeah, man.
we touching and agreeing.
That's what I'm saying. I just feel like she's really reckless with the way she's talking, and she's not taking into account what are they gonna do and how is this gonna impact other people. It's just about Jada. You know what I mean?
They needed to do a better job shielding their kids from this stuff too, bro. Like I feel
Bro,
like
the
the kids.
All right,
get
no,
involved
I'm not
way
gonna do
too
that
I don't know
because
if
I don't want to draw. I don't want to go too far, but I get what you
I
said.
know,
though. They need to
I'm not
keep
saying
them
the
out of
kids
it.
are drawing. I'm just saying, like, I feel like there's definitely like with the whole Tupac thing, like there's
Write the
things
note,
that
yeah.
you can and like there's
Writing
things
a
that you
note
should
was-
and
I
was
shouldn't
can't stop a
post.
6-year-old from writing a note to somebody.
But
But,
a
like, all right,
6-year-old
let me read the
saying,
note.
"Hey,
Let
yo,
me read
dear
the
Tupac,
Now, how she
I
got
know
the
you're out there."
information to write the note?
But she
Like,
wrote it like,
she
"Dear
said,
Tupac."
She said, "Dear Tupac, I know you are alive someplace. I think that my mommy really, really misses you. Can you please come back so that me and my mommy can finally be happy? I wish you were here. I really do. Love, Willow." Like, all right, that's
But
not
also,
the worst, but
so
finally
I'm not
be
condoning
happy.
this. I'm not condoning this. I want y'all to hear this. I want everybody to hear this. I want all the brothers writing for Will to hear this. I'm not condoning this. But if that letter was also written at the time when they were both doing their own thing, that takes a whole different spin. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
would
If that
be
letter's
so
written
sick,
when they're
bro.
both open,
Bro, my
Okay,
kid
but you-
says,
all right,
I need
here's
another
the-
dude
this
to
is
be
the
that's all I'm
happy.
saying. That's all I'm
This is
saying.
the problem.
Not condoning
This is
it.
why-
I'm sure Will's a good father. I'm just
This is why this is an
throwing
issue.
something in there.
No, I get what you're saying, but this is why it's an issue. Your kid doesn't know Tupac, has never met
But the-
him. Only way that you know Tupac is through music and things that people have told you.
Right, that's why
So
I said
for
she
you
could
to
have controlled
hold-
the information she was given
That's
to
what I'm
write the
saying.
letter.
That's where I was saying
So
I
That's
should
all
shit,
have
I
been
said
shielded.
that. I said that.
To follow up on Will's behalf, not only are you telling my kids stuff like this, you've come out publicly and said, "I've never loved nobody the way I love Tupac." We talking about protecting black people. What protection is Will getting? He
Yeah,
out here in
Will
the
out here.
butt naked set. Will out here in the
brother.
butt naked set getting handled
That
every
brother
day.
getting 2-piece by Tyson.
Every day he's just catching hell, bro. And you can't. What are you supposed to do?
Yeah. But I will say, I do think they are still together for a reason. Not for a reason. They're both choosing this now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like
I'm not saying that to take away accountability. I'm not saying that to take away hurt or misconduct. I'm just saying they are now continuously making a decision to be in this relationship. So there's got to be, she's got to love the brother some type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's not like all their relationship is bad. You know, it's not every bit of it is bad. You know, even though they did the whole bad marriage for life thing, I rebuke
That's
that.
nuts,
I rebuke
dude.
that spirit over me. I tell you that right now. We're gonna put
Bad
this,
marriage
we
for
gonna
life.
we gonna put some work in together here.
Well, you
on
know, it's
this side
like
of the
bad
block.
boys for life. That's what they're going
I'd
for.
rather
Bad
be a
boys
bad
for
boy
life,
than a
bad
bad
marriage.
marriage. Come on now.
They also could be choosing to stay in it because, like, of the whole comfort factor. Like, he's been with her for
It
so
is weird.
long.
I mean,
brother,
comfort
I ain't
kids, you know what I mean?
nobody
Like, it's
but
a family
light-skinned
dynamic.
brother. I'm
yeah,
not here to
man.
judge another. You feel me? All I'm saying is at
They
this
got
point
a
they are
whole-
choosing to be together.
I feel you.
Nah, no cap.
I just need them to choose to not make their relationship more public than it already is.
Yup.